Hey guys, how you going? I just thought I'd do a quick video. I always say quick video, but they never end up quick. So if you want to watch, that'd be great. You'll get all the actual info that you need. Chooks this week, we have same problem as last week, limited numbers and small because of, as I said, my management issues, but also because it's cold weather. So a lot of their energy from the feed they eat goes into keeping warm at night. So we have small birds. So we have very limited large, normal small birds, and we have an new size, which is called extra small for $24. So they're cute little chickens, which are about the same size as you get at Coles, like a 1.2, 1.3 kilo bird. So still great, they're just a bit smaller. So I'm very sorry about that. I keep saying this to everyone, but we have increased our numbers from 140 day-olds a fortnight. We are now ordering 250 day-olds a fortnight. So that's really exciting. That's going to solve a lot of issues. On that as well, we don't have cut-ups again this week because we are so short on chooks, and I don't want to do all our large chooks as cut-ups and not give you guys the options of whole birds. So beef this week, we have the usual kind of beef, short on osso, ribs and brisket until we get our 3 new animals back from the butcher, which are coming back this Saturday. We have no diced beef for all your curries, but as a replacement, which we're doing tonight for dinner, we have blade steak, and it's perfect. So we're doing a curry with a blade steak, same price. You just got to cut it up. Took me 3 minutes to cut it up and chuck it in the slow cooker. Actually, my wife did that. What? Oh, I did half of it, but she's cooking. So we have heaps of lamb stacked up. So every cloud, guys, short on chicken, but heaps of lamb. Most cuts, heaps of leg roast with that as well. A big thing for this coming week, you may or may not know, but our Voca Club on 6 to 6:30 on Tuesdays has now moved to the opposite week to food clubs on a Wednesday at the Voca Farmers Market, which is 4 to 6 o'clock. That Avoca Farmers Market is every Wednesday. We are on one Wednesday, which is the off week to food club week. Virginia from Grey Springs Farm is doing the meat and eggs for the other week. So if that's an option for you to get stuff on the alternate week, you could. And as a result of that, it's allowed our big club at Umina to expand to a 1 hour club, which is going to spread out that crowd and not be such a long wait for you guys. So it is a time change as well. It is a bit early. It's 6:30 to 7:30. And the idea would be to come any time between that time to spread out that, amount of customers lining up, which should be good. And yeah, so the Avoca Markets is another option on the off week for Food Club Week. So if you buy stuff off us on the Tuesday from Umina, Erin or Toukley or Long Jetty, and you want something from us on the following week, we're at the Avoca Farmers Market at the Avoca Bowling Club, 4 to 6 o'clock. And Virginia from Grey Springs Farms every other week. I just wanted to do a quick little video to show you guys the ins and outs of our business and where we're at and where we are looking to go by the end of 2020. So we would love to have 100 head of cattle over 3 properties. We will actually reach that goal or close to it when the grass starts growing again in spring. So that's an easy goal. 4th property to be leased is ambitious, but hey, look, let's go for it. A farm shed, gee, that'd be lovely. A walk-in shipping container, insulated shipping container, which we will make into a freezer so we can better handle stock. From 800 to 1,000 layers, we don't need to expand that radically yet. We're at a nice level with that X-Wing. I would love a chookmobile that's set up that follows the cattle around in their rotations. So some of the 1,000 layers, once they finish their laying cycle, will retire into a chookmobile that follows the cattle around, and their job is to sanitize after the cattle. So we're up to 250 meat birds a fortnight, but we'd love to head up to 300 to 350. Our box-to-door operation would be fully operational. The reason why that hasn't gone ahead yet is because we need to first get food club stock adequate and consistent, and then we can look at doing that. Food club is priority. 2 new food clubs. Big food clubs expanded to 1 hour. Umina is the first one today. Avoca is now at the farmers market for 2 hours. So that's 2 good steps in the right direction. Silos for feed storage, pig paddock setup, and pigs 30 to 50. So we may have pork available sometime early next year. Meat bird pens built. That's a tongue twister. Cattle holding yard to be built. Portable yards to be bought, not built. they will allow me to unload and load cattle on different properties that don't have cattle yards, and possibly look at a part-time staff and apprentice. Financially, we didn't make a profit this year, but that was to be expected with the heavy, big purchases such as tractor and a whole lot of other stuff. For our 2019-20 financial goals, we would love to make a profit of some sort and have a consistent wage, which is starting to happen, which is really exciting. So there you go, guys. That's the ins and outs of where we're at.